For the Zips Digital Network, Chad Welker here with head women's tennis coach Brian Peters. And Coach, first just recap and rehash how the fall season ended for you guys.
The fall was great. The girls trained really, really hard this fall. We've incorporated a couple new things into our doubles tactics, and I think physically we required a lot of them, and they met the demands pretty well. So they did a really good job. So the fall spent a little bit more on individual type things, and now with the dual matches coming up, this weekend, we're a little more team focused.
The team has only been back for a week. Everybody, you have a lot of international students, so trying to get everybody kind of back in the groove. How is that going along for you guys?
Yeah, so the break always makes all of us tennis coaches a little nervous when we can't watch them there on purpose. But they did a good job with the stuff that we left them over the break. They look pretty good at practice this week. We're by no means, I think, peaking right now, but I think where we need to be. So this weekend we're looking to go out there and see how we look in actual dual match format, and to see what we've been doing in practice, how that's gonna look this weekend, and just keep building on that until we get to the MAC season.
You got two contests this weekend. You have Cincinnati on Saturday, Army on Sunday. They're gonna also do competitions against each other. When you get to bring everybody kind of together for an event like this, really long days at Latucci Center, what is the main focus, and what are you trying to get out of the teams?
Well, I think what all the coaches are trying to get out this weekend is just to see how we look after break, right? Every coach has their own little, let's say, nuances with their own teams. I think all three of us are looking to see how those look for our own teams. Only speaking for our own team, I'm just looking to see how well we compete. How do the girls look tactically when we get out there? Are they aggressive enough with the shots via their own playing style? And then what's our team spirit out there too? We're Akron. I'm kind of a loud dude. I like my team to be the same out on court, and I want them to have a good time while we're out there as well too. So the dual matches are great, but they can have a lot of fun at the same time.
We talked a little bit off camera, just briefly, like when you get a service academy come in, do a competition with you guys, and they could potentially bring up to 14 people. Just how difficult is that to kind of scout out for you?
Those guys are awesome. They're a well-coached team. They're super disciplined, and I love playing the service academies. They are great. Obviously they have to have larger rosters, and they've got a lot of depth, a lot of great players, and we'll just have to be ready for whoever's out on court.
And then Cincinnati being a Sin State kind of rival, what do we know about the Bearcats?
They're a well-coached team with Eric. Me originally being from Cincinnati, I've known him from way back a little bit, and he's a great coach, and he always recruits well, and he manages his teams well, and it's a great test for us. I think the matches will be fairly competitive with all three teams this weekend being here. I think we're going to have a good time. We'll always entertain well over at Latucci, as always, and we're just looking forward to competing and having fun. But I think all the teams that are here are going to have some very competitive matches out there.
Coach, appreciate the time. And again, fans, if you want to make your way out to the Latucci Center in Stowe, the women's tennis team will be competing. Again, Cincinnati on Saturday, Army on Sunday. Hope to see you out there for some support. For the Zips Digital Network, it's Chad Welker. Have a great rest of your week. And as always, go Zips.
Go Zips.